So maximum height is when the j component of the velocity is 0. So it stops going up, but it hasn't yet started coming down again. So in this direction, the velocity is 0. And I can just therefore just put that part of the vector, the j part of the vector, equal to 0 to work that out. I could also be asked about the range of the particle or the projectile, and the range means this distance here. So from where it starts to where it comes back to the same level that it was at. We can draw it with vectors, and each vector has the direction that it's going in, and it has the magnitude, which is the size of the force. Now I'm just going to guess them because I don't know them, but if I was doing an accurate experiment, I'd know exactly what the forces are. So I'd say I've got a force going up this way, and I've got a force going up this way, and I've got a force, if I just move that, going down that way. And the beauty of that is I can then take those vectors, pick them up and put them somewhere else. Now we want to think about what is happening from a geometric point of view. So here's two vectors u and v, and I'm going to notate the angle between them as theta. This vector here from b to a is u minus v. Hopefully you can see that by seeing if to get from b to a I have to go backwards through the v, so that's minus v plus u, which of course is u minus v. It helps that students can look and move it around and actually see it from all directions. You'll notice that I've put labels on here, so I've said that this vector along here is p, this one is q, and this one is r. And hopefully you can then see that what we've got on the bottom is the two-dimensional version of the parallelogram rule, then, that p plus q is this diagonal here. We've also got along the side here that q plus r would be this diagonal, and here p plus r would be this diagonal. So this piece of string that I've put in the middle, which is the main diagonal, is p plus q plus r. If the vectors don't touch, so suppose b or v in this case was sitting perhaps over here, then we can move them next to each other just so we can get an idea of what we mean by the angle between them. So draw them in the same diagram with their tails at the same point.